Jeremy at that point.
Yep, Tabernacle pretty much locked down all of Jeremy's land, and it was coming back every turn. Jeremy could not find another wasteland, so that's it. That's it for the game one.
It's okay to make like
So Jeremy's taking on his standstills automatically. Now let's just see what he's going to bring in.
Standstill is not a very good card, not a very good situation to be in versus the land deck.
You bring in any of your graveyard hate.
But if you come down to Atlanta, you'll be in a very good situation, right?
Yeah, in Atlanta, May 1st to May 2nd is Star City Games Open Series Atlanta. Of course, Saturday we start off with Standard 5K, and Sunday we have Legacy 5K. Join the GG's Live there, where we'll have guest host Brandon the Real Deal Shield, along with Rashad Miller. Get your tokens there.
And all those wily pros decided to show up. I'm sure the boss will be there. We're creeping closer and closer to Louisiana. He's got to show up to one of these, right?
I know Gindy actually said he was going to go to that one.
Oh, cool. Gindy said that Ross would be there?
Oh, Gindy said he will himself will be there.
He's got to be able to swoop up Tom Ross, right? Just swoop him up.
What he said to us yesterday was, I need to get more buys, so I'm going to go to Atlanta. He likes tournaments with buys. Can't pass him up.
Yeah, just a little.
So I'm assuming that Jeremy brought in graveyard hate. He brought in 4 pieces of something, but he didn't reveal it to the camera at all.
I don't know how much better that is.
Zach, what do you normally bring in if you're Zach? I guess if you're the 43 land deck, you just automatically bring in your Coastal Grips all the time? Are you always bringing your Coastal Grips?
Well,
still
bring in some amount
I think you have to go for the Wasteland
Coastal Grips.
maze.
In this matchup, Wastelands aren't terribly effective. He really only hit a Mutavault, which is, something.
Well, he also plays Goyf, so he has tropical islands.
And then you could be for 5 there,
as
maybe
well.
6, and then like
It's
the next.
Probably still not the best ever.
it's really not the best. It's always an option in this matchup to take out if you want to squeeze in like Crossing Grips or the one of Rain Revelation, things like that. Those are usually automatic includes. If Zach has any red spells or any like additional Barbarian rings, that's something you can bring in. I'm not sure if it's the exact 75 that Chris Walter had played, but actually I'm not 100% familiar with. I mean, I saw him play that list, but I'm not familiar with the list per se.
Yeah.
So we have Zach Efland on the left, playing the 43/42/38/37. We're just calling it the land deck, focused around Mana Bond and exploration to be able to play multiple lands using Life of the Loam as an engine, and basically winning the game with a variety of land that have abilities.
Yeah, we've seen the Power of Tabernacle last game, Mazavith against creature-based decks. The lands that Zach naturally drew were just really good against Jeremy.
All right, and Jeremy is playing Merfolk or Fish. Actually, I don't like calling Merfolk Fish because Fish has kind of became its own non-Merfolk thing, but he's splashing green for Tarmogoyf, so maybe we can't call it Fish. So basically, you have the Merfolk tribe plus the honorary Merfolk Tarmogoyf mixed in with Force Will Days and Aether Vials, to get to be able to both cast put creatures to play for free and counter spells for free.
Yep. Oh, excuse me for a second. Let's see if the sideboard cards will help Jeremy take down Zach. I guess the best sideboard card people are saying would be if Jeremy's playing Back to Basics.
Back to Basics is a good one, but usually the Goyf versions don't play Back to Basics. Although I guess you could.
You could. You have the Vials, so.
You have Vials, but you have Mutavault still on tap, which was something you just dealt with. You Back to Basics on Mutavault still on tap, but now you have Mutavaults and Trop Islands and Wastelands that don't on tap.
True. Jeremy has a hand that has 2 Mutavaults,
Yeah, let's do it.
2 Force of Wills. This all looks like Wasteland gets rid of Jeremy's first play. Tropical Island now drawn. But he'll play another another Mutavault.
Like Wasteland this one, buddy. And Zach draws a Wasteland.
Yep. Off the top, Zach gets a Wasteland. Tropical Island. Wooded Foothills drawn by Zach.
Zach is content on keeping hands without any way of getting explorations into play.
All right.
Relic
It's all cracked for hills.
comes down, obviously from the sideboard. Pretty powerful card. You can tap it and target player removes a card from its graveyard, or you can pay 1 and sacrifice it, and both players you remove all graveyards from the game. You exile all graveyards.
Are you a fan of playing the same for Graveyard Hate, or do you like diversifying it a little bit? Like a couple crypts, couple relics, maybe a Ravenous Trap?
It depends on the situation. Like if it's a deck that has a way to transmute on 0, then I'm going to play, just crypts. If I have a way to transmute on 0 and I want 4 additional cards, then you might just put in all relics.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of going 2/2 unless they're exactly the same card, like Elemental Blast.
Yeah.
Like the Blast. I always 2/2 those, or some type of mix 1/1. Because a slight difference between them isn't really enough to change my mind on that situation.
Zach draws a 3rd Tropical Island. Loam's going to get back the 1 Wasteland, and Jeremy is not going to be happy about this soon. But he will force a will the attempt.
So he gets 1 more turn to have that Tropical Island, looks like. Still not going to get to use it, unfortunately. That Rashad import.
Rashad import?
Yep.
Rashad, middle name Miller report?
Yeah.
Report?
Not the same Rashad.
Dredge.
Dredge gets Mazabith, Mindslaver, Manabond.
This Loam targeted Wasteland and 2 other. It's probably gonna, and it's gonna get Force of Will.
Force of Will again.
I don't know if Jeremy's gonna get anywhere like this, but it's better than not having your land, I guess.
Well, another Loam from the hand.
In response.
What just happened?
In response, like on the stack. Okay, you're gonna.
Oh, he's using.
Yeah.
He has a Ravenous Trap. He used Ravenous Trap.
So Jeremy's going for the diversified sideboard plan.
So Ravenous Trap actually gets rid of Zach's graveyard. That's actually a pretty big blow.
Seem
No, that was last turn. I ported you. Remember, I cast Loam and then ported. Said go and then ported you. Okay.
I think I would have let that resolve, lose your Tropical Island, and get rid of
Get rid of the
both
Loam.
Loams. What do you think?
That's probably a better situation to put yourself in, because right now that Loam can slowly get Zach back into this game.
And another Wasteland.
That second Maze is going to make it so that this game isn't going to go very far in Jeremy's favor. Trying to think if there is a way for Jeremy to make it out of this situation, but I can't actually see it. It would actually have to include back to basics and
Standard winner box coming up to the main event stage.
not
That's
tapping
going to
the
get you
land,
started. Standard winner
and
box.
back to basics
Coming up to the
wouldn't
main event
quite
stage.
do it.
Going to get you started.
Honestly, it'll be too much of a downside for Jeremy himself. So Wasteland is going to get blown back and waste the Wasteland. No shenanigans from Jeremy.
Yeah, I think Jeremy's chance of winning was really playing Ravenous Trap a better time. I think getting rid of the Life of Loans would have been a lot better.
Right.
It would give him a lot more time.
You just hope to get your land back. All right, so a third creature's in play. Second Tarmogoyf. Those Tarmogoyfs are pretty big. We have land, instant sorcery. I guess that's all we have, land, instant sorcery. So they are 3/4s.